Greetings, Nerevar. You have returned to the heart of Red Mountain, but this time you will not face me in battle. Instead, you will listen to me as I narrate some of the most terrifying tales from across Tamriel and beyond. Tales of horror, madness, and betrayal that will chill your blood and haunt your dreams. These are the stories that I have collected over the centuries, waiting for the day when you would come back to me. Welcome to Dagoth Ur's Creepypasta Corner. Are you ready to hear the truth? I have only been driving for a year. I have never had to replace a broken part in my car. I have never even had my car break down. I've only ever changed my wiper fluid and filled my car up with gas. I mean, tonight was like any other night, was doing my regular routine of going to the gym, stopping at a gas station to grab a protein shake, and heading home to play video games. I take this dark rural road to get home from the gym. Aside from one intersection with a flashing red light and the odd house, the road is bleak and empty. I was on my way home listening to music when my car died. It was instant. Everything went dark. I was confused. I thought that my engine would at least start to sputter before my car died. I ended up calling my brother to let him know that I needed a jump and that he'd be here in 10 minutes. I decided, out of fear of animals, that I would lock myself in my car and distract myself on my phone until my brother arrived. I looked around at the darkness surrounding me. It was creepy. It was like I was in a tub of black paint, not a speck of light in sight. Not long after starting to watch a video on my phone, I heard a light tapping sound coming from my roof. Tap, tap, tap now. I thought it could be some sort of tree branch tapping my car, as I was right beside the entrance to a forest with overhanging trees, but that is when I realized the tapping was more methodical. Tap, 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 asterisk, pause, asterisk, tap, 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 asterisk, pause, asterisk. I wondered if maybe an animal had gotten onto my roof and decided to turn on my phone's flashlight and open my door to check my roof, and sure enough, it was empty. What made me feel uneasy, though, was that none of the trees near my car could reach the roof of it. I sat back into my car when I decided to call my brother to see where he was. "I'm 5 minutes away, man. Stop calling me." I hung up and opened Instagram and started scrolling. As time went on, I realized it had been 30 minutes since I had called him. I decided to call him again, and I got the same answer. "I'm 5 minutes away, man. Stop calling me." Before I could even ask anything else, he had hung up. This couldn't be possible. It was 10 minutes from my house to this location, and he'd been driving for nearly 45 minutes. My brother is normally lazy, but he wouldn't lie about having left the house when I'm in a situation like this. That's when I heard it again. Tap, tap, tap. This time it sounded like it was on the window. And so I scanned the windows and saw nothing. That was until I checked the rearview mirror. A dark figure filled the glass, and shining my phone's flashlight on it revealed its horrible features. Pale skin, milky white eyes devoid of any color, boasting an ear-to-ear smile. I let out a scream, and that's when it disappeared from my back windshield. I called my brother a third time and yelled, "Where the fuck are you? I'm 5 minutes away, man. Stop calling me." And the phone hung up. I realized that the expression was the same each time. I decided to call back again, but this time look at my phone, and to my surprise when I clicked call under my brother's contact name, and that's when I realized what my phone said. Call failed. And I heard it, "I'm 5 minutes away, man. Stop calling me." I realized, though, it wasn't coming from my phone, but I was actually hearing it in my ear. I slowly turned around, and that's when I saw it. This thing behind me, staring me in the eyes with a blood-curdling smile. He then repeated it in my brother's voice. "I'm here." I gripped the door handle and shoved it open, falling into the road. It was just then when the darkness disappeared and was taken over by light. I looked towards the light source and saw my brother's car pulling up behind mine. I could hear my heartbeat thumping in my ears as my vision came in and out, a vignette surrounding what I could see. "What the fuck are you doing?" he said, getting out of his car, laughing. What? I screamed, looking into my back seat. It was empty. "What's wrong?" my brother asked, more serious now. There was someone in my back seat," I said, panicking. My brother retreated to his car and grabbed his gun from his glove box. I checked my phone, and to my dismay, it was only 10 minutes after I called him, and there was only one call in my call history. Just at that time, my brother's car turned off, the darkness coming back. "What the fuck?" I heard him say. He flashed his phone flashlight on my back windshield. A smiling face drawn crudely in a thick red substance I could assume was blood, and small writing underneath reading, "Behind you." Ah, my dear Nerevarine, we have reached the end of our journey through the twisted tales of darkness and horror. The original tale that we delved into was masterfully crafted by T.C. Dimes, a mortal storyteller with a penchant for weaving nightmares that linger in the minds of those who dare to listen. If you wish to explore more of their dark creations, you can find the link to the original story in the description below. As you step back into the light, I encourage you to share your thoughts and feelings with us. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe to my channel if you crave more of these eerie stories that call forth the shadows from the depths of your mind. Until we meet again, my dear Nerevarine, remember that in the darkest of times your will and determination shall guide you through the night. Rest well, for when you return there will be more tales waiting to challenge the fortitude of your spirit. Sleep well, and may the dreams of the sixth house haunt your thoughts.